Welcome back to another video, and finally we got to week 10. Okay, and you can see the birds are really getting big. And now if I touch a bird, you're gonna hear that they have the sound of a mature bird. You can hear that sound. I'm gonna try to catch this one. Wow, you no more hear them making the sound of a smaller bird, like a baby bird. Their voice is getting deeper now. Okay, so that shows that their reproductive system is now growing and they are becoming adults. Okay, so we have about 6 more weeks for them to start laying eggs. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try to catch that. Wow, you can hear that noise. Look at that sound. You had that sound. So that's the sound of a chick between childhood and adulthood. Okay, that sound is a child sound. Like this one is a child sound, but the other sound, or this other sound, wow, very well. This one other sound is an adult sound. Okay, so it's between adulthood and childhood. Okay, so that's really beautiful. At week 10, you should expect them to make this kind of noise or this kind of sound. Okay, so I'm gonna also be weighing them. I expect them to be somewhere around 700 to 800 grams. Okay, at week 10 they should be around 740, so they can be a little bit less than that or a little bit more than that. I have my meter over there, hanged over there, right here. And something really happened today, something beautiful. You can see the last video I did about these birds. I was updating you about the heat that was affecting this bird. Like the temperature here in the Gambia was really hot. Okay, about 2 weeks ago I made a video and said I was looking for a thermometer that would be able to read for me the room temperature, and so that I know at what temperature will they be opening up their mouth and gasping for air and opening up their wings. You can see them doing that as well. Okay, though it's getting a little bit colder. Okay, the temperature is dropping, but they're still doing that. And it is about 5 p.m. right now here in the Gambia. And luckily for me, a subscriber just got me this. Yep, a subscriber just got me this 2 weeks ago. He contacted me right after watching that video, and right now I have, in fact, I have two of them. One right here that is still in the carton, and another one right here. And thanks so much. I really appreciate that. I'm not sure whether he wants me to mention his name, but I'm gonna keep it like that. Okay, but I'm really grateful for this. Okay, this will really save me, because I like to know numbers. I like to know at what temperature will the birds be doing this, so that maybe I'm gonna be installing fans for them, and at that temperature we can turn on the fan and make sure we take down the temperature to the temperature that would be comfortable for them. Okay, so with this I'll be able to read and know at what temperature will they be cool and be happy playing, and at what temperature will they be, doing this that they are doing right now. Okay, so thank you so much for getting me this. I really appreciate it. All right, so let's try to get one bird and weigh them. And also you can see some of the birds are over there. I've had some six birds right there. They are really active. Okay, there's this sickness called fowl pox. Though we gave them the vaccine for fowl pox vaccine about maybe 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, but still, even though having the vaccine, I have experienced that some of the birds still have it. It's not really serious. Okay, and it's just only a few birds, like about two of them. I saw that two of them have it. And now what I'm doing is I'm giving them antibiotic. You can see in that bag right there, in that drinker we have antibiotic right there. And but the birds are really happy. They are really eating fine, drinking fine. So yeah, just need to make sure we give them antibiotic to keep that wound, down, to heal the wound, and also to get them active. So yeah, that we're giving them that. Well, okay, so there's a bird that is doing some funny noise. I don't know exactly what's going on with it. Okay, I have to monitor that bird and see what's going on. That this bird right here is making some funny noise, but it kind of stopped it. Okay, so okay, it's trying to wipe the mouth. I don't know what's wrong with it, but anyways, I have to watch it. You can see what it is doing right there. So whenever you are doing your poultry, make sure you're watching the birds. If they're doing anything abnormal, make sure you watch them. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this video and I'm gonna resume it shortly, but I have to make sure that this bird is okay before I continue this video, but I'll get back. All right, so that's the bird over here. To be able to monitor it, I have to catch it and put it right there in the isolation center, so that it will be taking this antibiotic. I don't want to take any chances. I want to make sure that this bird doesn't get escape or doesn't escape. And I don't want this bird to escape and get into the other birds. And with that happen, I can't monitor it, so I'll have to put it right in here. Okay, I have to put it right in there and make sure that it is taking the antibiotic. So anytime you find out that there is a bird that is abnormal, make sure you isolate it. And if in case it's gonna be something that gonna affect other birds, so if you isolate it, that will help you prevent it from spreading to the other bird. All right, so this is the bird. Like, this is the bird that is also experiencing some abnormalities, but you can see it's eating very well, eating nicely. And this other one with the with the paint or with the ink on the tail has been pecked some time back, so we want to make sure we don't take it back until it is okay, and the other bird as well at the back. So now this other one that I put in here, I'm gonna monitor it all the way until tomorrow, and to show that it is okay before I release it to get back into the other birds. Right, so let's weigh these birds and see how much kilos or how much grams they're weighing right now. Well, before doing that, I'm gonna show you. Can see this other bird right here. It has some foul pox on the mouth. Okay, the other side, let me just kind of, okay, you can see some foul pox right here on the mouth of this other bird. Okay, I had to scrape it off and give it iodine. Okay, yeah, I have the iodine at the other section of the house, but just any other iodine should work for them. Just make sure that you clean it, you take out the pox, and also clean them, or maybe apply iodine on it every day in the morning and also in the evening. So that should take care of that. Maybe within a week, the bird should be fully okay. And make sure they are also drinking antibiotics. So I'm giving them tetracolivate right in there in that drinker. So yeah, let's weigh the bird. The rest of the birds are really happy, beautiful, So the temperature right now is around 34 degrees centigrade. Okay, in the morning I will estimate it to be somewhere around maybe 38 to 40 degrees. Okay, but right now you can see still now some of them are opening up their wings, but most of them will just close it. That means at 34 going down, they should be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna see. The beautiful thing about this meter is you can know the maximum temperature of the day and also the minimum by pressing the memory button right here. You can see the maximum was 40.8. Okay, and the minimum is 31. All right. Okay, so but the thermometer was not here all along, but generally today its reading was that. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it right here. Make sure that I monitor the temperature at all times. So anytime the birds are not really happy, I'll be able to know at what temperature are they not happy. Okay, so I'm gonna catch one of the birds, or maybe 3 of them, and weigh them and give you that numbers. Alright, you can hear that sound. That's adult bird sound. Yeah, transitioning from being an adult or being a baby bird to an adult bird. So let's weigh this. By looking at the size, I estimate that this will be between maybe about 850, yeah, maybe around 800 grams. Okay, but let's see. All right, you can see with a close look, this is like 760 grams. Okay, this is how I weigh it. I'll put it in this bag. Okay, and I'll make sure that I'll let it get steady before I'm able to measure and know the exact weight. So I tried about 2 or 3 times and I have the same number. All right, this seems to be a big one. Yeah, let's weigh it and see how much it weighs. Okay, so this bird too is reading 760 right there. Okay, I think that's a good number. Yeah, like I said, they're supposed to be between 750 or 700 to 800. So having 760 is a really good number. Alright, so that's what I wanted to do in this video. And also, you can see right here behind me, I have that stuff right there where the birds will be climbing. They really like this, and this also helps them to declutter the area. Let's say some of the birds can be right down and some of them will be up. So I'm gonna be adding about three others. Okay, so making it about 5 or maybe 6. Yeah, because this is where they'll want to sleep. at night this is usually really full. Okay, they are always climbing up there because like they are birds, they don't want to be sleeping on the ground unless if you don't have any other option. Yeah, so yeah, if you can do that for them, if you can help them with that, that would be really beautiful as well, because they really like it. Okay, and what that also helped me was, you know, there was a day like about maybe about a week ago, the environment here used to be very cold. Yeah, at night. Okay, it used to be really cold. Okay, now most of these birds will just start climbing on one another and be sleeping on top of one another, and that is really not safe for them. It can even make some of them suffocate. So I had to force and get this thing. Okay, you really have to have this, and when I put this thing right here in their house, it helped them to start spreading. Some will be sleeping on top, some will be on the ground, and that was really yeah, that was really helpful. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be updating you every 1 or 2 weeks about their progress, their weight, and I expect them to start laying at a weight of 1.2 kilos. Okay, 1.17 or 1.2 kilos. That's the time that we expect them to start weighing or to start laying eggs, which should be somewhere around maybe 1 month 2 weeks or 1 month 1 week time. Alright, so the temperature has gone down to 33 and the birds have started, you know, running around, flying. You can see what is happening right there. So that shows that they are becoming more and more happy. See them, you see what they're doing? You see what they're doing? So I'm quite sure at 32 towards 30 or 30 degrees centigrade, the birds will be completely happy. So maybe if you're to build your house, you have to put up mechanism. Wow, you see them, you see them, you see them, they are really happy. And since the temperature was up, none of the birds was doing that. You see what is going on? You see what is going on? They are becoming really happy and comfortable. So make sure you try to reduce your temperature or keep it below 30 degrees centigrade. Okay, so also look for the number of or at what temperature will they feel that the place is just too cold, or they're gonna be piling up on one place. So I hope you really enjoy this video, and having this is really a lifesaver. This is really beautiful, and thank you so much for getting me this thermometer. So I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.